So Donald Trump today in Davos, Switzerland, launched his new Board of Peace, where he's talking about the future of Gaza and how it's going to work alongside the UN and all of these things. Well, as he's giving this speech, there's very little crowd noise. He looks old. He looks weak. He looks about as bad as he did yesterday. And his health was once again on full display. Just asking the question, what's wrong with him? Is he seriously suffering from some form of dementia? He was once again gripping the podium for dear life. He was not doing his typical accordion hands, all sorts of things. And you add that in with just how he's been lately, and it makes you wonder if he's okay. And I don't think he is. But he was embarrassed at this event. And in part because most of the allies didn't show up, he didn't get any real reactions out of it. It kind of landed with a thud, at least from what I saw. But one of the things that happened in regards to his health was he had another big bruise on his left hand. And at first it wasn't apparent that it was there to begin with when he started the speech. But by the end, he had a very noticeable purple bruise on his left hand. And his explanation for it was that he takes big aspirin. What does he mean by that? Now, probably what it means is he's been giving some kind of drug cocktail, and they're telling him it's aspirin because he wouldn't accept anything else, and that it's preventative. He's probably taking something else. And Caroline Leavitt, his press secretary, is trying to say that he hit his hand on the table, but from the articles I've read about it and things like that, it sounds like he never hit his hand on the table. Maybe something happened from the death grip he had on the podium the last 2 days, trying not to fall over. Donald Trump looks worse every time he's out in public. It's evident that they are doing things to prop him up and keep him going. But yet the Republican voters, the MAGAs, are going to come out and say, well, what about Joe Biden? Now, forgetting the fact that Joe Biden hasn't been president for over a year. They just want to draw some false equivalency to have us not talking about their Lord and Savior because they've got nothing else if he's gone.